All right, so this story fully starts about why did I just get the Steam notification that you invited me to peek?
Alright, just keep going with the story.
So a couple months ago, I was closing and I gave like a horrible close because I was just having a bad day. And of course, the next day they wrote me up and I accepted that because it was just a horrible close. But the months after that,
Wait, what considered like a good close?
a good close is everything's filled, not missing a single item.
Oh,
But a bad close is you missed 5 or more holes that were out that we had. I only work night shift for some reason. They don't let me work morning shift, but the morning shift after that has been so after my ass to get me fired that they start making up shit and just not doing their job during the morning time to try to get me in trouble. And it's confusing because it kind of worked until recently. The boss went on vacation, so I closed the. I gave a good close in my opinion. I didn't take any pictures, but I didn't think I had to. And the next morning, I receive messages. No, I don't think that's the day I received messages. But I walked in and it was like a shit show. Like it was completely empty
how?
because they didn't do shit. Because like whenever I walked in, they blamed me the night before for not making sure the holes were filled. And I'm just like, people shop an hour after I leave. What do you expect? It was like completely empty. So I took pictures, first of all, as soon as I walked in, because that's bullshit. And the way they slipped up is they didn't take pictures of the wall because they know they made up the story. They didn't take pictures of the wall in the morning to show that I didn't do my job. But I took pictures as soon as I walked in and sent them. And then that night, I like made a horrible close because I had to rebuild the entire wall. And of course, I missed some stuff because the entire wall was empty whenever I walked in. But the next morning,
Really?
I wake up to texts. I have to pull it up now. The only thing I missed was the pork section. So they texted me at 7:23 in the morning. Hey guys, why is the pork section completely empty while we had the product in the bag? After that, I went into private messages because I didn't want the entire group chat to get messages back and forth. The last thing I was planning on doing before I left, and I couldn't get to it. We're already really far behind to begin with. Sorry, I ran out of time and was already running. Sorry, and was already about to go over, meaning I was already about to have overtime. They understood that, and the reason they understood that was because even the managers like that worked that morning shift saw that they weren't doing anything the entire time. And then the motherfucker who didn't do anything the entire time after blaming me, like pointing his finger at me, telling everyone that I didn't do my job, he has the audacity to say, we need to have a meeting with everyone so it will not be a finger pointing face to face. Is that even grammar? That's exactly how he typed that.
Hold on, say it again.
he, he's practically saying he wants to have a meeting with the whole team because he's quote unquote tired of everyone pointing fingers at each other. And I'm just like, you were the motherfucker that started it.
I'd be like, yeah, let's do a meeting. We'll settle this.
But like it's so frustrating because I've been dealing with that for like ever since I started working for Krook.
He's had a target on your back this whole time.
Practically, yeah. Because I'll admit I was horrible at my job to begin with, but that's because I was just starting out. I didn't know how to do shit. Now I do. But they're still blaming me because they don't want to do their job.
How old are these people again?
Um, I don't know the exact age range, but it's like 40 to 60, I'd say.
There it is.
Yeah, but like, still,
Well, maybe if you millennials weren't so easily offended, this country'd be a better place. Okay, boomer.
No one knows what it's like.
the motherfucker also not only doesn't do shit, but while he's my mid shift for my closing, he spends the last 30 minutes in the bathroom. And I'm just like, okay.
30 minutes in there?
30 minutes in the bathroom. Last 30 minutes. It's been the same thing for like the past month now. He's just always used the restroom for the last 30 minutes. I'm surprised the motherfucker hasn't been fired yet, but the reason he hasn't been fired is because of Kroger's stupid ass thing where employees that have been there longer have more prioritization, I guess, whenever it comes to keeping the job rather than newer employees, which doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Because it should be based on how well you're doing the job and not how long you've been there.
They got like a legacy benefit.
Actually, they do. Like, I've asked to work morning shift and them switch someone on the morning shift over, and they're like, no, we can't do that since they've been here longer. And I'm just like, that's not how that should work. And the worst part is those motherfuckers blame me whenever they haven't worked a night shift in 2 damn years. What?
You don't know what it's like.
They've never worked a night shift in their 2 years of me being there. I almost said in their life, but I don't know if that's true.
Never, ever.
But like, still, how are you gonna call me out for not doing my job whenever, 1, you don't do your job either, and 2, you've never worked a night shift in your life?
Perhaps pay people more.
See, the thing is apparently we're already over the budget for hiring people by 1 whole person in the meat department. And that's why they've been trying to get rid of me. And I'm just not letting it happen.
My God.
I'm like actively
I like
fighting
how
to
they
keep the
say-
job.
You gotta love how they're like, it's not in the budget.
And then
It's
they
like they're,
hire
like,
more
gonna go
people.
bankrupt.
Yeah.
No, they're saying like they're gonna go bankrupt. They hire 1 more person, but they're just talking about like their profits won't be high enough for this quarter.
Yeah, it's yeah. I almost said it's greed, but that's just like that's just calling it for what it is.
Calling the kettle black right there.
Oh god.
広がる闇の中交わし合った革命のちぎり誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないから果実が告げた未来夢理想に変える誰もが望んで終わりを広がる闇の中交わし合った革命のちぎり誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないいつか僕が